Well, it is a glorious night for football here in the city of Manchester. A warm welcome to the Etihad. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City, and they face Bournemouth.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. I'm just hoping we get a nice, quick tempo from the start of this game. Both teams do like to get forward, both positive in their approach in the game, so we should be in for some entertainment.
Number 26, Riyad Mahrez. Number 10, Sergio Aguero. And number 7, Raheem Sterling.
Well, I'll tell you what, one image inextricably linked with City's 2019 title triumph, Vincent Kompany's goal against Leicester. Many were saying to him, don't shoot. Lee, your memories?
Well, I was one of them shouting, don't shoot. I can tell you that, Derek. I was doing live commentary. I dropped my microphone in surprise when he hit it. In the autumn of his career, what a way to bow out.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. They are, of course, a club in their current guise who believe that possession is 9/10 of the law.
Well, and they're very, very good at it, aren't they? They have the ball for most of the game. But in order to do that, you have to have great passes of the ball, but you also have to have the movement. Watch how much movement they have today. Off the ball, it's incredible. And when they get the ball around the box, they seem to never, ever lose it and create chance after chance.
And here's how it looks for Bournemouth. Nathan Ake plays with Steve Cook in central defence, and the striker is Callum Wilson. Potentially exciting 90 minutes here, and Manchester City get the ball rolling. De Bruyne. Rodri. De Bruyne now. And they are on the move again. It's with David Silva. Silva. Rodri. Silva. Aguero. Dealing with the threat that was real. Sterling. Silva. Now Mahrez. He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh my. Why? How? So many questions.
And here now is Lewis Cook. Not a good pass. It's with David Silva. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. De Bruyne. Rodri. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Walker. Oh, nice ball. Mahrez. And he did what he had to do defensively. De Bruyne. Strong play here. It's got to be. And it's in for Manchester City. And that is precisely what he does. Clinical, masterful.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net. Well, he's every right to be angry. The players are not executing his game plan today.
And so the game back in business. City ahead here.
Number 7, Raheem Sterling.
They've regained possession. De Bruyne. And now Stones. Walker. And now Kevin De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. Aguero. It's with David Silva. Aguero. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. De Bruyne. It's with David Silva. He must finish! And the goal here, courtesy of De Bruyne. And even when you think you've seen everything in his repertoire, he comes up with something new.
As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
So 2-0 now.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Billing with it. Wilson. Alert defending. Aguero. It's with David Silva. Sergio Aguero has it. Aguero. Rodri. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Silva. Tremendous ball played through. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
It's with David Silva. De Bruyne. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Perfect tackle from Kyle Walker on that occasion. Walker. De Bruyne now. Mahrez. A chance to whip it in. De Bruyne. Is it going to be Raheem Sterling? He's got to score! Sadly, you've got to say, miles off target.
Well, if it had just bent it or maybe just gone for a bit more accuracy. Instead, he went for the strong shot and he just fluffed his lines.
Billing with it. Wilson. An awful lot of green space to run into. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Rodri. De Bruyne now. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Crossing opportunity. A decisive clearance it was. And De Bruyne firing it over. Mahrez. Robbed them. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, he was in the right place to intercept.
Well, City controlling possession. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
I must say, this looks promising. Crossing possibilities. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. And now the delivery. Well, it has come to nothing. Fernandinho with it. David Silva. Aguero. Silva. And he got to it fairly easily. Jefferson Lerma. And here now is Lewis Cook. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision.
Well, here it is again. He's just a little bit too eager, needs to hold his run a little.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. Real danger. And options in the centre. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. Corner kick played over. Nathan Ake here. Doughty defending to win the ball back. And now Kevin De Bruyne. It's with David Silva. The ball with Rodri. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. De Bruyne. An unforced error, you've got to say. It's with David Silva. Stones. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. De Bruyne. David Silva. At times they make passing look easy. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Philip Billing. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And the no-nonsense clearance. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And the cross is very much on. Classy goalkeeping.
Well, it was a good save from the goalkeeper, but you'd expect him to make that save, wouldn't you?
Aguero. It's with David Silva. Alexander Zinchenko. David Silva. Aguero. De Bruyne. It is a decent-looking attack here. Aguero. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save.
And over comes the corner. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. The ball with Rodri. Now Zinchenko. Targets to aim at. It was well stopped.
Well, the positioning is everything for a goalkeeper, and he was in a good position then.
Jefferson Lerma. Steve Cook. It's with Fraser. Cook. Smith. A move of promise on the flank. Wilson. Cutting the ball back. Can they slot it home?
A minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Aguero. It's with David Silva. Sterling has it. Callum Wilson. Cook. Wilson with it. Diego Rico. And scope for the cross. He knows what he's doing when it comes to blocking. A change in the offing for City. Corner kick played in. Cook, Wilson, Fraser, Cook. Space and time for the cross. A poor cross, all things considered. That is that for the first half here. David Silva, such a natural footballer and really impressing here, Lee.
Yeah, he's a dream player to have in your ranks, ticks all the boxes for me. The player that everybody looks to create something, and he does it brilliantly well. Done it again today.
For Bournemouth, coming off the pitch.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half.
For the pitch, number 4, Dan Gosling.
Poor pass under no real pressure. Stones. It's with David Silva. Gundogan. De Bruyne. And he takes it on. My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
So the corner played into the box. Well, it all counts for naught. Dealing with the threat that was real. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Smith. Sterling. It's with David Silva. It's with Gundogan. De Bruyne playing with purpose. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Smith. Harry Wilson. De Bruyne. It's with David Silva. Sergio Aguero has it. Gundogan. Silva. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. David Silva with options. Sterling has it. It's with Gundogan. Gundogan. Aguero. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going.
Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
Billing with it. Dan Gosling on the ball. Steve Cook. Jefferson Lerma. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Oh, tremendous vision. Fluency of movement. Very quick thinking there. It's with Gundogan. Sterling has it. Aguero. Alexander Zinchenko. De Bruyne. A chance to whip it in. Well, clattered away. Nathan Ake here. Smith. Wilson. Smith. And that's an important intervention. Sterling has it. Alexander Zinchenko. Very comfortable when in possession. It's with Gundogan. Aguero. Gundogan. David Silva. De Bruyne. Now Zinchenko. Crossing possibilities. Back from the byline. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add.
Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
Gosling.
Substitution
That's a lovely
for
ball.
Manchester City.
Moving into the advanced position.
Number 26.
Well, pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva.
So the corner played into the box. Well, possession ceded. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Bernardo Silva. Walker. Gundogan. Aguero. Silva. Sterling. Gundogan. Here's De Bruyne. Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
And David Silva tasked with taking it. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Alexander Zinchenko. He continues to make hay. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, having scored two, he's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence. Never looked like missing.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, they've been poor all day, Derek, and you sense there's going to be a rollicking in that dressing room after the game.
Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. So 20 minutes to go. Junior Stanislas. Moving the ball effectively. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Aguero. Excellent vision. And Sterling has it. Giving it a try. A case of foiling the header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. Foden. Gundogan. Aguero. Asking a lot to score from there. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Diego Rico. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, that's the end of that for now. Phil Foden now. Not quite on the mark with the pass, Aguero. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. It's with Fraser. Oh, they've lost it. Gundogan. Sterling has it. It's with Gundogan. David Silva. Now Zinchenko. It's with David Silva. Gundogan. Foden. Has a go. And what a magical save it was. And he's fired over the corner. Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. Well, fairly routine for any goalkeeper. A City corner it is. Over it comes. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Corner once more. Played into the centre of the box. Just too close to the goalkeeper in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, poor technique really, and the goalkeeper's not troubled.
Jefferson Lerma. Solanke with it. Smith. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Gosling. A very good tackle. Alexander Zinchenko. Phil Foden now. Poor attempt at a pass, really. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Fernandinho with it. It's with David Silva. Foden. The one thing he does know how to do is shield the ball. Diego Rico. Losing possession a bit easily.
Etihad Stadium.
Strong play here on the shielding front. Well, that is how to run at defenders.
Number 10.
And showing fine vision.
Aguero.
Not to be this time. He takes aim. And the finisher was David Silva.
Well, here's the replay. Defenders don't like it when it goes to wide areas because they know what's going to happen. The ball's going to come into the box, and on that occasion, it comes in, and now they're picking it out the back of the net. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
21, David Silva.
And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Keeping possession of the ball with authority.
There will be a minimum of 4
Dominic
minutes.
Solanke on the ball. In position here to protect the ball. And the cross goes in. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well.
All clear, all clear. Go, go.
He's driven in the corner. The end product just wasn't there. Alexander Zinchenko. Not confident in possession that time, David Silva. He's protecting it well. And now it is truly final. The match is over.